What is one of the most important things that every single farmer has? And no, it is not a 12 gauge shotgun. It is a barn. So today, what we've got to do is we've got to change our bleak, boring, crappy looking fences here into a barn. We've got to go and actually map out where we want our barn to be. We have plenty of wood, so we need to decide on where we want it to actually go, how we want it to sort of look. So far, we've only got these crappy little pens. It does the trick, yeah, but it's not the nicest. We want it to look nice. We want it to be nice and big. I'm not too sure on how big we want this to be, but one thing I do know is we've got to fill in all this. I'm going to have to put all this wood back and grab some dirt and fill this in. So as you can see, we've now got this lovely little area filled in with dirt, but we do need to take this back a little bit because we are wanting the barn to start here. All right, so we're going to build pillars like this, 6 high, and I'm not too sure exactly what the shape I want the barn to be. I think I want it to be sort of like an L shape. So we're going to go here and we're going to go all the way to around about here like this, and then we go all the way down like this many block. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, we got to go back one. This may be a bit big, but it's either go big or go the fuck back home, because at the end of the day, we're not going to half-arse it. We're going to make this look nice. We're going to make it look good. We're going to make it look aesthetic. So I'm just going to go around, build up all of these pillars, and I shall be back. All right, so we now got the support for the barn laid out. Now all we need to do is infill the walls first of all. See, what we've got to do is we've got to craft up quite a lot of planks, and then with these planks we're gonna have to craft a lot of slabs like this, because we need to add sort of windows. All right, so we sort of want to have windows that look like this going all the way around. So let's start getting in all of these other walls. All right, so we've got one of the first big walls done. We've got this style of windows because we can't put it too low down, otherwise obviously the mobs can just jump up in there. We probably could have put it one more block down. It is what it is. I quite like how that's looking. The only thing that I'm not too sure about is how we are going to do the roof. I'm not very good at doing roofs. That's okay. It's a learning experience at the end of the day. All right, that is wall number 2 now completed. So now the second wall is done, we probably should sleep. So we're going to quickly go to sleep. All right, so then the main back wall is now done. I think it looks quite good with this pattern going along it. We do need to make sure we stay on top of keeping the lights on, because if we don't have any torches in here, we will end up with hostile mobs spawning with our cows and sheepies, which we do not want. So now I'm gonna just get these 2 more walls done and I shall be back. All right, so now we have got all of the walls built, windowed up, and I feel like it is looking very, very good, if I do say so myself. I had decided to put in a little archway because I thought, you know what, why not? I can do what I want. This is my world. So I'll put in an archway. Simple as. Got a problem with it? That's not my problem. It does make it look just a little bit better, which is what we love to see. And while I was doing this, what I was thinking is, in this corner here, we'll square this off with a fence and keep all the chickens there. And we will have some more in here. But out there, we will just not keep that many. So it'll be like some free-range chickens. And then this whole section here will be sectioned off, and it'll just be full of chickens, loads and loads and loads of chickens. And then we will do the cow, sheep, pigs in other sections, we'll see. But what we've got to do now is we need to get this roof done. So I'm gonna try and attempt to do it. I'm not very good at doing roofs. It is what it is. I've got to do it. I have not got a choice. I fucking hate roofs. This was proper pissing me off, trying to get this bit to look half nice. It doesn't. Other than that, all around, I think it is a decent looking barn. We've just now got to take the animals in, and then we just got to breed them. So let's get some, we need some wheat and some seeds, and we need some potatoes, carrots, and then we could get them moving. Oh my god. All right, so I've got the seeds, and we're currently trying to get as many of these chickens inside as we can. We've got a chicken army. Look at how many there is. Jesus. Come on. All right, let's get all these chickens in here. Is this it? Is this all of them that made it through? We haven't got as many as I thought, and they're just laying eggs everywhere. All right, so now the rest of these, either we're going to leave all of these ones here, then all the rest of these chickens are going to have to be taken to the slaughter. Let's get let's get a few more in, just like that. So all of these chickens that are in here are going to stay alive. Every single chicken that's not in here is now going to die. All right, so we've got pretty much everything in here now. We've got the cows, the pigs, the sheep, and then we got the chicken. We've got them all. So now all that is left to do is chuck a load of eggs in here, get a bunch of baby chickens, little chicks, and clear out all the fences that are left over from all the other pens. Right, so our world is coming together piece by piece, brick by brick, layer by layer. We've got a nether portal, sugarcane farm, mine, crop farm over there. We've got our enchantment room. We've got our mob grinder. We've got our 2 skeleton horses. And now we have a proper barn. If there is anything better that you guys could suggest for us to do to this to make it look nicer, please let me know. I'm not the best builder. And if there is anything else that you guys would like to see me build, please leave a comment down below. And let's go and end this video before them pillagers actually do something. Yeah? So, please leave a like, subscribe if you have enjoyed, and have a nice rest of your day, evening and week.